Dobro jutro! Clear. Divine Pisces. 222. It is Sunday, February 9th, 2020. And do an energy check-in for the twin flames today. And, yeah. Can't wait to go live later, guys. Super excited. I love that we do this weekly. I think it's a really nice, way to vent also. And if you haven't checked out my forum, please do. DivinePisces222.com. You can sign up for free and start discussing and talking to other people going on a spiritual journey, and it's open to everybody, even if you're not, if you're not a twin flame or whatever, you're welcome to join also and get a discussion going, okay? Yay! All right, so we've got Taurus here. Yeah, I'm getting a strong attachment to the material right now, guys. Strong attachment to 3D possessions, to money, to status specifically. I feel like some of you are still having trouble with expectations. It's like you still feel like you have to answer to somebody other than yourself for some reason, and that's coming in very, very strongly, okay? A lot of you have a very strong sense of responsibility. You feel like if you don't fulfill this responsibility, you're going to fail, or people aren't going to like you, or whatever, right? So I feel like a lot of you in doubt right now. A lot of you in doubt right now about this, okay? But just keep in mind, things are working out the way that they should. Things are moving. So learn to trust your intuition, guys. Your intuition is never, ever wrong. Okay, so if there's something you've been working on, if there's a decision that you've been trying to make, if there's a project you've been trying to get off the ground, okay, the work that you've been putting in is paying off. It is. It may not seem like it, okay, so stop doubting yourself. Things are working out the way that they should. If you feel like they're not, maybe there's a trigger you're trying to deal with. Maybe there's an insecurity that's coming to the surface, okay? What do you need to release from that? What are you trying to learn from that, okay? So just remember, to learn the lesson, okay? When a trigger happens, it's a lesson, and it's a good thing. It's supposed to move you forward, right? Some of you are just beating yourself up too much, okay? Some of you are giving to others too much, okay? And remember what I said yesterday on the collective? I said, love yourself enough to say no sometimes if you feel like you need to. Like, if it's in your best interests, as far as your highest good, to say no, do it. Say no. Okay? And if you're afraid somebody's not going to love you because you say no, that person, they never loved you in the first place. Well, maybe never, but you know what I mean. Like, it's like, if they can't understand that you need to say no, you know what I mean? That's almost a codependency right there. Okay? So keep that in mind. So you need to bring balance to this, okay? Some of you, I feel like, are kind of using the spirituality or the spiritual realm to almost escape from what's happening in the 3D. Just be careful that doesn't become a codependency within itself, because it can, okay? And I know I've said this before, I'm a Pisces. I can live in my head all day long, because sometimes I don't like to deal with reality, honestly. So I just like to escape. I'm a notorious escape artist. I really am. I'm an escapist, okay? So I recognize that about myself. So just make sure that you're not engaging in that, okay? Because sometimes even like meditation and stuff like that can become a codependency, okay? Anything can if you're using it to escape something that you need to deal with, okay? So make sure that you have plenty of balance when it comes to that sort of thing, all right? All right, let's take a look at Divine Masculine. Yeah, Divine Masculine's still in juggle mode, guys. They are just going back and forth. They're like, I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm not going to do this. I'm fine, I'm not fine. Right? some of them not really even admitting to themselves that they're not fine, but you know, they're like Humpty Dumpty here. They're going to fall again eventually, right? They're going to fall eventually. All right, this foundation is going to crumble and they're going to fall flat on their butt. Okay? Especially those of them that are refusing to make a decision, man. I'm telling you, the towers are coming. They're coming. They're coming. Okay? The Divine Masculine just doesn't want to feel overburdened anymore. They do. They feel kind of burdened by this decision, whatever this decision is. Some of it does have to do with money. Some of it has to do with family. Some of it has to do with expectations. They're just, they don't want to feel overburdened by it. And they are. They're feeling really overburdened by this decision that they need to make. And they don't want to. They don't want to be here. It's like they want it to already be done. They don't want to actually have to face the decision itself, right? Because there's been such an uneven exchange for a long, long time, and they know that. They know that. Some of them are recognizing an uneven exchange, or maybe they treated you, Divine Feminine, unfairly, but they're also recognizing again that some of the people in their lives, they may not have treated them fairly either. Okay, nobody's fully innocent here. All right? So Divine Masculine having a really hard time coming to terms with that and forgiving themselves, okay? Forgiving themselves for not taking action when they should have. Some of them feel like this is a missed opportunity. They do. They feel like they've missed an opportunity. Okay? There are no missed opportunities. Not at all. Okay? But Divine Masculine may not know that. Divine Masculine may not feel that yet. Okay? So Divine Feminine, make sure you're sending them forgiveness because they need it right now. They're having a really hard time forgiving themselves, okay? And a lot of them are wanting forgiveness, not just from you, but from those around them. But again, you can't forgive somebody, or you can't feel forgiveness from someone unless you feel forgiveness from yourself first. You have to forgive yourself, okay? But yeah, these situations that they're in, the foundations are completely upside down, guys. They're upside down. They're crumbling. There's no integrity here. There's no integrity here. It's a lot of it. It's all about expectation. It's all about money. It's all about, the facade. The facade. It's for show. It's for status. Okay? They don't want to be the bad guy. They don't want to be the bad guy. A lot of them are dealing with some inner child wounds regarding this. Okay? A lot of them feel like they have been a disappointment in their lives, or they haven't been able to live up to other people's expectations of them, and so they constantly feel disappointed because other people are disappointed in them. Okay? And I've said this before, I feel like a lot of Divine Masculines, there's a lot of Divine Masculines out there, I think most of them have probably never had anybody actually tell them that they were proud of them for who they are as people. Okay? They've always been told, well, I'm proud of you for fulfilling my expectation, or I'm proud of you for doing this. You know what I'm saying? Never just, I'm proud of you. Divine Masculine. I'm proud of you. Okay? So Divine Feminine, are you proud of your masculine? Are you proud of yourself? Right? But yeah, there's no integrity here. Some of them are in some seriously manipulative situations. They are being manipulated. Okay, and they just feel like they're having a really hard time fighting back. They feel like they can't fight back. They can't, no matter what they do, they're going to get cut down. They're going to get chastised, emasculated. Some of them do feel emasculated quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay. They feel like they just can't stand up. They can't speak their truth. Some of them are in some really messed up situations, honestly. That's how they feel. They feel like they can't move forward. They can't stand up. But it has no integrity. It's going to fall. Okay? If they don't make a decision, it's going to fall. They know they need to end this cycle here. This cycle of uneven exchange. Okay? Because they don't want to be here, guys. They don't. They don't want to have to make the choice, but they don't want to be where they're at. Okay? Alright, Divine Feminine. And yes, I'm going to get through this quickly because I do have a couple more live services that I need to do, so before our live today. Okay. Yeah, well, Divine Feminine, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Divine Feminine's like, nope, don't want this codependent situation anymore. I don't want to feel this anymore. I hate feeling like I'm useless, you know. Some of you are just in these situations that are also mentally manipulative, financially manipulative. You feel like you can't make a move no matter what you do, or you're going to, you know, you're going to fall. Well, you might, okay, but you might need to. You might need to. You made it halfway down the cliff. You got to go the rest of the way. There's something that needs to push you there, then let it push you. Okay? But yeah, Divine Feminine's like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to live this lie anymore. Right? But some of you are also having trouble forgiving yourselves right now as well. And some of you are having to ask for forgiveness from someone else as well. Some of you are facing your karma here. Okay? It's like you... I feel that a lot of Divine Feminines are going through an emotional transformation right now. A lot of you are trying to balance. Yeah, you're trying to balance this out. You're trying to balance out your emotions right now. Okay, it's a good thing. That's a good thing. Okay. Some of you are still trying to figure out if the emotions that you're feeling are even you. Okay? And trying to bring balance to the situation just in general, because you feel really off balance right now. A lot of you feel scared. You know? Illusions around you have been shattered. And you're just kind of looking around like, okay, well, what do I do now? Right? What do I do now? How do I manifest my happiness? How do I get out of this codependent situation? What action do I need to take to move forward for my highest good? Right? Because Divine Feminine doesn't want to juggle either. So much mirroring, it's not funny. Divine Feminine doesn't want to juggle anymore either. Divine Feminine is tired of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know, feeling like time is just standing still, feeling like nothing makes sense, you know, feeling like everything is just topsy-turvy and doesn't really know how to move forward, you know, seeing the path that she needs to take, but just unsure of the decision, okay? So, like I said, y'all, we're mirroring right now, big time. But Divine Feminine, you have to understand, okay? You have to understand here. This stuck energy is going to continue to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If you're waiting for Divine Masculine to do something, you know, Divine Masculine's waiting for you. Waiting begets waiting. Okay, remember that. Because it's true. It's very important. All right. All right, let's take a look at the connecting energies here. Yeah. Look at that. What did I just say? There's a lot of regret coming in here. Okay? Some of you are regretting your past actions. You're thinking about the past. You're thinking about, you know, maybe some experiences that you had with your counterpart already, you know. Some of you are having to come to terms with maybe the part you played in that, and I've said that before, and I mean that. Some of you are living in so much regret that you're not taking the lesson. Okay? You're not taking the lesson. There's a lesson here. Okay? I don't believe in regret. You know? There have been a lot of things in my life that have happened that has shaped me. But you know what? Without those things, I wouldn't have learned the lessons I've learned. I'm very grateful for the things. You know, be grateful for the things that you're learning. Don't have regret. Okay? The soulmate, twin flame, whatever. But yeah, this is a soul connection, guys, and your counterpart knows that. Your counterpart feels this, okay? They can't make it go away. They can't. They can't. Now, some of them are in regret mode about it. Some of them are feeling guilty. And then some of them feel guilty for not feeling guilty. Okay, so keep that in mind. But you are being supported, okay? You are being supported. We are a community. We support each other, okay? But you're also being supported by the universe. You're being supported by your spirit team. And believe it or not, you're being supported by your counterpart. Okay? Maybe quiet, you know. But, you know, if you... Some of you feel so alone right now. And I understand that. But please understand you are not alone, alright? Some of you may be getting an apology, maybe getting some reconciliation coming in, okay? But I feel like almost this is again telling me you need to rekindle the passion with yourself. Some of you have lost your motivation, you know, you're kind of stuck in this waiting energy again. Don't do that. Get out of that, okay? And you know, some of you are friend zoned right now, and that's, you know, it is what it is. But some of you need to seek out friendship. Some of you need to seek out somebody who understands, okay? And for that support that you're looking for, okay? Because it is a very lonely journey sometimes. It really is. It makes you feel isolated. You feel like nobody understands you. And that if you explain this to somebody, they're just going to look at you like you're psycho, you know? Understand. Understand. Alright, messages from your counterpart. Yeah, still some regret coming in, guys. But yes, be grateful. Some of them still don't feel good enough. They feel like you wouldn't want them right now anyway. Yep, boom. Bingo! Okay. Alright. If you're feeling that depressive energy, send back send back positivity, okay? Otherwise, it's just going to continue in a cycle. You're just going to continue to trigger each other back and forth, okay? And nothing's going to get resolved, nothing's going to get healed. You're just going to stay in stasis. Get out of this, get out of this, get out of it. Okay, Dark Night of the Soul. I know it's no joke. I absolutely understand. Okay, but get yourself out of this. Okay? Learn the lesson, heal, move forward. The lesson is what? Self-love. Love yourself enough to get yourself out of this energy. These same cards keep repeating because it's important for you to understand. Get out of this. Get out of this. Okay? Learn the lesson. Love yourself. Love yourself. Okay? Because you have the key to your own happiness. You have the key to your abundance. Okay? Everything that you're going through right now is to make you stronger, is to bring growth, is to bring gratitude. Be grateful. Okay? Be grateful. Be grateful for your twin. I think a lot of you are so frustrated by the situation. Some of you are taking it out on your twin. You may not even think you are, but you are. Be thankful for your twin. Thank them. Love them. No matter what they do. Okay? It will free you. Trust me. It'll make you feel a lot freer. Some of you, again, are kind of in decision mode right now. You're in decision mode, but you are being guided. Take the hints. Take the hints. Okay? Universe is guiding you towards something. Do it. Do it. Trust the universe. Trust that the universe knows what it's doing. Okay? Right? Legit is like hungering for this change. Hungering to move forward. To get out of this stagnant energy. Don't want to be here. Don't. Some of you feel the transition. Some of you are feeling like you are transforming and you just can't take the crap that's around you anymore. It's like so overwhelming. You're just like, you know, I used to be able to put up with this, but now I can't. Like when your energy changes, when you raise your vibrations, you will notice certain things around you just don't resonate anymore. They just don't. You may not even watch the same kind of movies. You won't hang out with the same kind of people. Won't listen to the same kind of music. You know what I mean? Maybe not even eat the same kind of foods. You'll notice sometimes your tastes change. Okay. So keep that in mind, guys. Everything is guided. Everything is happening for a reason. It's going to be fine. Okay? All right. Well, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you later for the live. Okay. Bye-bye.